In a previous video, I made the case that the 6502 microprocessor was the boss. But in this video, I'm going to make the case that the Altair 8800 system was the boss. And to do that, I have to go back to the year 1975. That was the year when a brand new VW Beetle cost just $2,900. Tie-dye t-shirts and bell-bottom jeans were all the rage. Thanks to cassette tapes and boomboxes, you could take your tunes on the go, though by today's standards, a boombox was more luggable than portable. But computers? They were neither luggable nor portable. Computers had price tags far beyond the reach of ordinary people and consisted of large metal cabinets that were the size of dishwashers or even refrigerators. They filled large rooms that were specially designed to keep the fragile behemoths at the right temperature and humidity. But that was all about to change. The cover of the January 1975 issue of Popular Electronics was a true harbinger of things to come. The idea of a personal computer was so new that the language around them was evolving and just a bit awkward. The headline being, "World's First Mini Computer Kit to Rival Commercial Models." The language may have been awkward, but the event was truly groundbreaking. And yet, for all its seismic impact, the computer is largely the playground of the technical savvy enthusiasts because the user interface to that model was this, the front panel. A program was light years away from the point-and-click experience that we enjoy today. Those dedicated enthusiasts had to write a program in assembly language, convert that program to binary, and then laboriously enter each and every byte of their program using the front panel switches. In order to run the program, our intrepid technical pioneer might check their work first or just hit the run switch. And reading the program's output, you'd have to know where in memory the program stored it and use the front panel switches to examine those locations. So you think that was all pretty hardcore? Yeah, you're right, it was hardcore. But later on, you could put together a system like this. And you could do most everything with the system within some limits. You could store your program to paper tape using this teletype device. You could type commands into your computer or the keyboard and print out the results on the paper, or as I said, save your programs to paper tape, or even load a program from paper tape. So it was all slow and clunky, but you could do these things. But the cost of this system in today's dollars was a jaw-dropping $13,000, a surge that would short-circuit most computer hobbyists' budgets. So let's give a big thumbs up to those hardcore pioneers of the personal computer revolution. So let's get on to the reasons why the Altair 8800 was the boss. 3 reasons. First, the Altair 8800 deserves a standing ovation for its pivotal role in the history of personal computing. This iconic machine, often hailed as a spark that ignited the personal computer revolution, brought computing power into the hands of enthusiasts and hobbyists who had been longing for a real computer on their desks, a computer they could actually get their hands on, program, tinker with, and improve. It was a real Gutenberg moment. Second, the S100 bus. Originally called the Altair bus, the S100 had its genesis in a problem faced by the designer of the Altair 8800. The hardware required to make a usable machine was not available in time for the January 1975 launch date. To solve this problem, Ed Roberts came up with the idea of a backplane that the components could be plugged into when ready. The 100-pin design seems to have been rooted in the availability of military surplus 100-pin edge contactors. But by May of 1978, there were reportedly 150 vendors providing products for the S100 bus. The introduction of the IBM PC in 1981 marked the beginning of a decline for S100 products. But S100 products continued to be used into the 90s, especially in high-end systems. Cromemco, in particular, was known for its high-end systems installed in such places as the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the U.S. Air Force Systems Command. And surprisingly, by 1984, Cromemco systems could be found in 80% of weather stations across the USA. And yeah, reason three, these guys. Altair Basic was the founding product of Microsoft. And so in a certain sense, it was the genesis of an entire new industry, the personal computer software industry. So finally, there are all the systems that came after. The pretty similar Heathkit H8, a system you had to build yourself from not from scratch, but using the components they sent you. Very similar in concept. And then the much more usable Tandy TRS-80, the personal computer, which came out in 81, I believe, and the Mac. In some ways, the Mac was the pioneer of the systems we have today because it had a mouse and it featured the point and click action for doing stuff. So that is my argument for declaring that the Altair 8800 is the boss. So thanks for watching this far. If you did, I really thank you. That helps me a lot. Please do remember to like and subscribe.